All right, let's refresh our palate a little bit with a random encounter. So, why don't you roll for us, Q?
Let's see. What do we want to roll here? So we're looking for 18. Got it. We need 18 or 19. Boom! Oh my gosh! Show him!
No, oh.
Oh! Oh, the power of Q!
What is it with you being able to call these shots, man? All right. I guess we'll jump into a random encounter. Blood Axe, you want to give us a roll?
Yeah, I've already got the dice out of my mimic. Which so the audience knows what we're talking about. I have a mimic that holds my dice. So yeah, it's a dice holder mimic, which is really, really cool. Anyway, free plug to Merjoid on that one. All right. I got a 1.
Oh no.
Roll again. Let's see what you
we're
got.
starting off our break on a 1. All right. Well, let's roll again. 4. What is 4?
Can we just get along? No.
Oh,
we'll have to give a ghost. It's him. He rolled it. No, he rolled it, not you. He rolled it. The guy in.
Come on, Q. Give him a
hug. Get in there. There we go. Now you get to roll again on the main table. Maybe you can roll a 1 and we can get another one. I hope you roll a 1 and we get it again. That would be hilarious. Come on, you can do it. Roll a 1, man. You can do it.
It's the roll that never ends.
Because then he rolls again. Oh my goodness, that'd be an awesome way to end this. Just the rest of the show is just a chain of 1s and 4s.
Oh.
There we go. 6. Mutants and Masterminds. Which hero or villain should Keanu Reeves play? Oh. All right. Which hero or villain should Keanu Reeves play?
Oh, I just had one. Darn it. It was there for a sec.
I mean,
this is one that clearly Blood Axe has an answer, and he's making the rest of us like floundering. I'm like,
the problem is like I'm trying to think of heroes and villains that fit in his age group now, because I mean,
I'll tell you why this is on the list. I used to listen to a podcast. It was a Marvel movie podcast, and when COVID shut down, it's shut down as well. In almost every single episode, they were trying to debate, oh, Keanu Reeves would be good for this character, Keanu Reeves would be good for that character, and now they're talking about, should he be in Star Wars and stuff, because everyone wants to cast Keanu Reeves for which I thought was interesting. So I was like, that's something that we could talk about. I do have somebody in mind, because I usually try to keep something in mind when I create these questions. But no, that's where the question came from. It was a common debate on a podcast that I used to listen to. But I'll go first if y'all want me to.
Go ahead. What you got?
Yeah, what you got?
So the one of the characters that I really missed from the 90s, that really hasn't had a really good screen presence, although I won't knock the actor that played him in one movie. But I think Keanu Reeves would be a really, really good Gambit if given the opportunity to do so. He has the build, but even with his acting style from The Matrix and stuff, I think that he would actually be a really good Gambit. I don't think he would make a good Wolverine. Mr. Fantastic, I think he's too young for that. But the bad part is you have to shave, and I don't think he's willing to shave in order to be able to play a character. But my first thought was, who should Keanu Reeves be? I'm like, he'd make a good Gambit. So that's kind of where my mind was going with that question when I originally created it.
You just became sworn enemies with Jarek. You are now sworn blood enemies. You should be careful next time you see each other. If he finds out about this, he will swear.
I can't see.
Because he's a massive Gambit fan. I know he just went somewhere. He just went, what the? Like, he just flipped out.
But does he want the Channing Tatum Gambit? Is that what he's wanting?
I just know how. I don't know if there is a character that any actor that he would accept as Gambit. That's how much he loves that character. But I just know that definitely Keanu Reeves is the one he'd pick.
I wouldn't either, but I mean,
it's fascinating, and that's what I'll say.
Who do y'all think Keanu should play?
Oh,
now you got me stuck on Marvel because I was going into other stuff, but now that you said that, like I've swung wildly into Marvel and I can't pull myself out. You know,
well, while you're thinking, as far as a villain, if we want to do one of each, that's fine too. But he could be a really, really interesting Lex Luthor. I don't know if you've ever saw The Watcher, which an older film. I don't think it got a lot of publicity. Where he played a villain in that movie. He did a really creepy job of playing that character. But even a Lex Luthor from a mastermind perspective, I think would actually be up his alley. I think it'd be something he would actually enjoy. And Lex Luthor, he's been bald in some movies, he's not in others. So I mean, there's not really a status quo as far as his appearance. But that might not be a bad choice for him if you're going to go the villain route.
Those are fascinating ideas. That's how I'll say that because we're friends and you're sensitive. So those ideas are fascinating. Like fascinating answers. What do you got, man? Because he blew my mind. I can't think straight anymore. Those two answers have me literally going.
I don't know. Maybe Keanu Reeves could play like a version of Legion. Like there's some interesting versions of Legion out there that I think Keanu Reeves might be able to pull off.
Y'all have wiped my mind now. These are just all over the place. Okay,
I don't know.
I think it'd be interesting playing Thanatos from or is it Xanatos from Gargoyles, the bad guy who had the goatee and was the one that like Disney's Gargoyles. Dude, I know. I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of something for Keanu and I'm getting off into weird stuff. Destro from G.I. Joe. He could play Destro, put him in a mask, you know. The metal head.
Yes, this conversation and the fact they're all over the place just kind of shows you the range of characters that he's able to play successfully, which is a sign of a good actor.
I'm not saying anybody's giving a good answer.
Yeah, I don't know if any of us is giving a good. I'm like my thing is like there's several X-Men I could see him as, but it would have to be like the older, like futuristic version of the X-Men, you know, because you have to have that grizzle to him now. Because you don't, I mean, yeah, young Keanu Reeves wasn't grizzle at all. He was the dude.
He's got a hardened aged face now, hardened aged face. So I'm like, all right. But I can't think of a lot of characters that match his aesthetic.
He has to be a character that's seen some shit, you know.
Oh, so they're saying he could be the Dragonborn. Teddy Sprinkles suggests he plays the Dragonborn. That would be interesting.
Well, I mean, anybody could, though, right?
That's why they probably chose him. But it'd be really interesting if it was him. Here's what I want to see. I want to see whatever movie it is. I want to see a buddy movie with Nicolas Cage and Keanu Reeves in the same movie.
Oh my God.
Oh.
That would be fascinating to watch.
All right, let's move on to the next topic.
Are you smoking something?
It would be fascinating to see on screen, man. That would be just an amazing moment.
Yeah. What's my next topic?
My brain can handle that.
Oh golly! All right.
That was a palate cleanser. That was something else.
Yep.
I still can't believe I rolled an 18 on command. That is incredible.
You roll things on command all the time. I don't know how you managed to pull it off.
You must appease the dice gods.
But yeah, apparently you have a connection with the dice gods that not many of us do.